Our pledge to the Kenyan people. Our manifesto clearly states on how our citizens will benefit under a people's-led government run by Alliance. We have identified setbacks and available solutions as stated. On women empowerment and persons with disability. Challenges identified. The realization of girls and women's empowerment through education has been impeded by HIV/AIDS and other factors, such as cultural and religious attitudes and practices. Poverty rate is high among women and persons with disabilities. Also land ownership grabbing, which makes them vulnerable in the society. High level of poverty among women and persons with disability that limit their access to education, thus they are exposed to political and other forms of manipulation. Millions of girls of school-going age are not in school, and many have never completed their primary school education. That number represents a huge pool of untapped girl power. Women still experience major inequality in the workforce. They earn less than men despite working 2/3 of the total work hours. Reproductive health and rights, that is, women have unmet needs for family planning, contributing to the unplanned pregnancies, abortion, maternal death, which has reduced productivity of women in societies. Maternal health, that is, many women die every day from preventable pregnancy-related causes. Due to lack of facilities, farm medical centers, lack of knowledge, and community beliefs. Gender-based violence, which denies many women the opportunity to live happy, healthy, and fulfilling lives. Child marriage. Million girls will become child brides each year and are denied an education, are at risk of complications related to premature childbearing, and more vulnerable to intimate partner violence. Female genital mutilation causes injury to the female genital organs for non-medical reasons. It is an issue with religious and cultural implications for the groups who practice it. Water and sanitation. When water and hygienic sanitation facilities are in short supply, women and girls suffer most as they have to fetch for water. Girls skip school during their menstrual periods for fear of embarrassment or stigma due to poor sanitations. Gender equality. An equal access to schooling for girls, pay for women in the workplace, leadership opportunity. It's clear that we have a long way to go before women are given a fair stake. Inadequate education and training for women is another hindrance to micro-enterprise success, denying them equal opportunity to get out of poverty and chances to grow, develop to economic greatness. Inadequate resources for vital health supplies and high level of poverty among women, leading to frequent stock-outs of commodities, including contraceptives, pads, etc. Our solutions. Double the number of elected women in leadership. Get them push and defend their interests and empower the girl child that everything is possible if we work and believe we can. Fully implement better working conditions in all government and parastatals and ensure more appointment of women in government. Increase civic education to help eradicate female genital mutilation and against other cultural practices. Promote education for girls and increase the number of boarding schools. Make discrimination on the grounds of gender and ethnicity a criminal offense and give the Gender and Equalities Commission prosecuting powers. Encourage the growth of microfinance institutions, the majority of whose customers are women. Promote jobs for women, provide grants and loans for women, business people, as well as providing opportunities in county enterprise parks. Creating women and vulnerable person employment opportunities through affirmative action schemes to ensure fair access to jobs in county and national governments. Introducing tax breaks for companies that establish apprenticeship programs for women and vulnerable persons, equipping them with necessary skills and technology to be part of economic growth. Encouraging the development of microfinancing schemes for women entrepreneurs. Encourage the Grammy Park model to support women empowerment. Review the allocations of free primary education and free secondary education to ensure the equity and social justices are realized and addressed regionally variations of female to male literacy ratios. As we focus on the girl child, let's not forget about the boy child. Create a national trust fund. It will be appropriated in the name of every citizen in the nature of pension funds, CDS accounts, and other social security funds protecting all Kenyans' welfare. Immediately activate the 30% procurement rule of government procurement policy. Encourage women entrepreneurs to participate. Review the Women's Enterprise Fund to assist women do more business and be economic empowered. With these goals in mind, we and the support of all Kenyans are determined to ensure the vital changes and reforms which Kenyans so urgently need and deserve. Join us, change and reforms. Vote for NASA, vote for Kenya.